The polished veneer of daytime television shattered this week as Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, reportedly stormed off the set of The Drew Barrymore Show following a tense on-air exchange that culminated in a perceived public humiliation. Sources close to the production alleged that Markle's abrupt departure stemmed from Drew Barrymore's pointed refusal to acknowledge her continued use of the Sussex title, instead opting to address her solely as Meghan. The incident, described by insiders as frosty and deeply uncomfortable, the debate surrounding the couple's post-royal branding and their perceived entitlement continues. The explosive confrontation reportedly began during a segment intended to highlight Markle's philanthropic endeavors. However, the atmosphere quickly soured when Barrymore, in her typically effervescent manner, introduced Markle without the customary Duchess of Sussex honorific. This seemingly innocuous omission, according to eyewitness accounts, was met with a visible tightening of Markle's jaw and a distinct shift in her demeanor. As the interview progressed, Barrymore reportedly made repeated attempts to steer the conversation away from royal-related topics, focusing instead on Markle's personal projects and advocacy work. This subtle, yet palpable, avoidance of the Sussex title, coupled with Barrymore's perceived downplaying of Markle's royal connection, is alleged to have deeply offended the former actress. It was clear Meghan was expecting a certain level of deference, a source within the production team revealed under the condition of anonymity. She came in with a very specific narrative in mind, and when Drew didn't play along, it threw her completely off balance. There was a palpable tension in the air, and it became increasingly difficult to ignore. The source further claimed that Markle had explicitly requested to be addressed as Duchess during pre-interview briefings, a request that Barrymore, or her producers, evidently chose to disregard. The pivotal moment, however, occurred during a segment where Barrymore praised Markle's resilience and determination. "Meghan, you've faced so much scrutiny," Barrymore reportedly said, "and yet you continue to forge your own path." It was at this juncture, according to multiple sources, that Markle allegedly interjected, stating, "It's Duchess Meghan, actually." Barrymore, reportedly taken aback by the correction, responded with a nervous laugh and a gentle, "Of course, Meghan." This seemingly innocuous exchange, however, is said to have been the catalyst for Markle's sudden departure. She stood up, thanked Drew for her time, and simply walked off the set, an eyewitness recounted. There was no shouting, no dramatic outburst, just a cold, calculated exit. It was incredibly awkward. The abrupt termination of the interview left Barrymore visibly flustered and the live audience in stunned silence.